Christmas hasn't felt quite so exciting this year. We've had some life events that have kind of dampened our end of year, but I have decided that I'm going to just do something a little bit different and hopefully kickstart that festive feeling for all of us, because I'm feeling it as well. We're all just really tired and things have just felt a little heavy.
Hear that? Someone just put something on the front of the house, the front door. I heard a knock. Hang on, Betty. Oh, dusty or something.
What's this?
We got a crafty box. Can I open it up?
Yeah. Be Creative's craft box. Woohoo!
Wait, what? With tie-dye? Yes.
Yeah. Tie-dye. Oh.
I love tie-dye.
Oh, there's a little booklet, Riley. You can have a look through the booklet, darling. Yeah, try and keep these all together so then that way.
You got tie-dye your shirt or something.
Yeah.
Wait,
Our day's going to be busy tomorrow.
Is this? You can. I think you can make your stocking.
Amazing.
You can make a Santa Claus.
Elves, you did good this year.
Yep.
What do you think, Zach?
Well, how do I just?
Yeah, you can just take it
I
off.
don't understand this. Whoa,
Melting Christmas tree experiment. A melting Christmas tree experiment. Woohoo.
That sounds weird.
We'll see. We'll figure out what day we're going to do what. This is cool because they've got everything all kind of...
Here's the tie-dye stuff.
How cool is that? They've got everything put into little packets so you know which activity you need what for.
Yeah, this is the tie-dye stuff. Red
Yeah.
tie-dye and green tie-dye.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is for the...
Yeah,
Put a
yeah, that'll
note
be
down.
for it. You probably need to add water to it or something. One of the biggest challenges I find during holiday periods is that we don't want to let go of our routine. My kids are very, they thrive in a routine. So although it would be nice to just kind of, relax and let go of a routine, I find that my kids do better with a routine and some structure to our day. So I find these kinds of activities really help keep us grounded. My kids always need to be kept with things to do. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to provide them with lots of things, but having a couple of things on hand never ever hurts. I never regret having a couple of things on hand, put aside, ready for in case they need something to focus on for the day, in case we're having, a more challenging day and we need to just actually focus on a project. That's what helps us as a family. So that is why I found these creative boxes, and they're fantastic. I'll leave a link in the description box below. It's not sponsored or anything. It's just something that I really like. So we literally had to drop everything, drop the Christmas decorations so that we could open up our boxes and do that craft. And now we've got that out of our system, we're finishing off the Christmas decorations. When it comes to Christmas decorations, I take a minimal approach. We really don't have that many, but what we have, we really truly love. I love my Christmas tree. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. I love how tall and grand it still feels. And I really actually love the fact that it's a pop-up Christmas tree. So I don't have all of the bits and pieces to have to put it together. It literally takes a few minutes to set up my Christmas tree. And we have made most of the ornaments on it as well with clay, which we adore. And we continue to add to it throughout the years with handmade things. I know it's not super fancy, but it really makes us happy. The next thing I really wanted to sort out is what we're going to be focusing on over the next couple of weeks during the holiday period for our Christmas school. So we're using the Waldock Way curriculum for festivities around the world, which is working great, but we need something deeper. It's just not deep enough in terms of focusing in on what other countries celebrate for Christmas. So I decided to just create my own using Freely Homeschool Planner app. It's actually really easy to pull together unit studies. So I just decided to just look through some recipes, find some countries that we can focus in on how they celebrate Christmas, and go from there and keep it really casual. But at least then I have the idea, I have the links in place, and I can let the kids go as deeply as they want. So I have been working on a little unit study that I've created in Freely, literally just so simple. I have just created a couple of lessons just to start off with, and then I'll go from there. So the very first one we're going to do is going to be Russia. I found this amazing looking dessert, so I'll show you that. I've just added the link in. Everything is clickable and it's just so quick and easy and Freely. So these Russian tea cakes sound amazing. So we're going to go ahead and cook those. And then I thought I would find a YouTube video on each area that we're focusing on and kind of find a good video that someone has created that shows how they celebrate Christmas in that area. And I found some really good ones, so I've got the link in there as well for that particular video, and they're all just like really short and sweet. So this is just going to be a really nice addition to our day. We can work these in whenever we feel like it. So yeah, so then we've got Canada and Mexico, and then I'm gonna keep going and creating some more, and we might even build on that. I'll just see how we go with these first three, and then I'll keep going. But it is so easy to do these kinds of things, and I love the fact that, you know, we can just work them in whenever we want now, because they're kind of just sitting there ready to be used. So once we've actually done the lesson, we can put in a little observation note down here. I can add in some photos as well. I usually like to do that on my phone where we're actually doing the you know, the baking and stuff like that. That's a nice little keepsake at the end of the year. And then I have created a little attachment here. So I got this from Twinkle, and I thought this works really well. So we can mark the area out on the map here. We can find out whether it's going to be hot or cold, or, you know, what to expect at that time of year for Christmas there. I think that's a really good one. You know, just a bit of flag work, which will be great. And then the foods and the clothes and all of that sort of stuff. I think that's just going to be perfect. We can write down what we actually cooked, and then we can actually write down what sort of clothes they wear as well, especially at that time of year. So I think that's really cool. So I just got that from Twinkle, which is a really great resource as well, which I've got a subscription to, and I just grab little bits and pieces like that along the way and add them into Freely whenever the thought occurs to me. So that is how I'm going to be doing our kind of little extra homeschool Christmas celebrations, or Christmas school. So that works really well. Everything is categorized as well, so I can easily report on that at the end of the year because everything counts. And yeah, so that's going to be super fun, and I feel a lot better about that because I've chosen the recipes and I know the kids are going to enjoy them, and they're not too time consuming either. So I think everybody wins with that one. Thank you for joining us in this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit of a different sort of vlog, obviously, because we're incorporating Christmas and this is our first Christmas on YouTube. So I love that we're sharing a little bit more in these vlogs. I'm loving sharing what goes on throughout our days. So let me know if that's the sort of thing that you're enjoying watching as well, because then I'll continue doing it. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of what we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. I'm sure I'll do a few more vlogs just kind of, you know, explaining the creative box. So I was hoping that you know, those boxes would be a little bit more, you know, great for independent time, so that I can get some of these spring cleaning. I know it's summer, but I need to spring clean my home desperately. So I'm hoping to do that over the next couple of weeks, and I just thought those boxes would be really handy to give the kids something to do, that they don't need me so much, and I can kind of just get in and clean their windows and all the things that I don't do regularly. I just don't have time, and it's something that has to just wait. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure you like it. It really does help my channel, makes me know that you want to see more of those kinds of videos as well, and I'll continue to make them. Okay everybody, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.